Yeah. We don't follow trends. We follow instinct. Look. 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 I don't move for the applause, I move for my dogs. Got stripes they ain't see, got weight in my laws. Came up with nothing but pressure, now I eat calm, that's lecture. See, I don't leave for the lights, I leave for the pain, I survive. Told little bro, don't chase what's loud. Real power move quiet through the crowd. I ain't here for no dance, I'm here cause I bled for the stands. Too many fold when the heat close. I got hot but never broke cold. I took L's that I never exposed. Now my wins come with armor and goals. I leave with scars. Never heal but I walk like God. Never flinch, still play my cards. Turn my trauma into charge, I leave with scars. Never begged, never sold my part. They took shots but I played too smart. Now I move like a ghost with a heart. Yeah, they see calm, I see war. Every step is a check on the board. Every call got a meaning. Every deal got a score. I've been through the dirt with no filter. Came out the trenches a builder. This ain't no flex, it's realer. I mentor shooters and healers. Still roll dolo through blocks. Still play chess where they talk with Glocks. Still keep peace but I know who watch. Still run game but I own my stocks. They want clout, I want names on deeds. They want views, I want roofs and seas. I'm not rich, I'm resource. And I got hands in ports. I leave with scars. Never heal but I walk like God. Never flinch, still play my cards. Turn my trauma into charge, I leave with scars. Never begged, never sold my part. They took shots but I played too smart. Now I move like a ghost with a heart. Look, some leave with shine. I leave with wounds that don't whine. Some lay for the gram, I leave for the fam. Yeah. Woo! Not every war worth fight. Not every win feel right. But some things still matter. Love, 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 love. I seen cash make blood fade. I seen love get switched for praise. I seen thrones built on shade and real ones left where they lay. So I asked, what's worth bleeding for? What's worth opening that door? If they clap loud when you fall, then was the crown ever yours at all? I lost time, I can't get back. I built lanes they won't track. I gave hands, got knife for that. So what I protect now gotta last. If it ain't fam, it ain't real. If it ain't pain, it don't heal. If it don't stay when you peel, then it's a mask, not a shield. What's worth bleeding for? What's still pure in this war? Not likes, not praise, not tours, but truth even when it's sore. What's worth bleeding for? Maybe just 5 names, no more. If I gotta fall, let it be for core, not for noise, not decor. I don't need peace with a bow. If it's fake, I'll let it go. I don't need love on show, I need quiet when I grow. I done seen loyalty flip, seen real come with scripts. So I clean my circle quick, only scars, no lipstick. If I stand, it's not for flex, it's cause I buried what's next. It's cause I know what's a wreck, and I know what's worth that check. So don't ask if I still feel, don't ask what's fake or real. Ask what made me kneel, then stand again with still. What's worth bleeding for? What's still pure in this war? Not likes, not praise, not tours, but truth even when it's sore. What's worth bleeding for? Maybe just 5 names, no more. If I gotta fall, let it be for core, not for noise, not decor. Yeah. Yeah. Not all loss is equal. Some shape your whole code. Yeah, every win got a cost. Every night gotta cross. Look. They say I made it, but I'm restless. Rolex shine, but my soul still breathless. I built all this from scratch, but can't erase no past, just patch. I got rooms in my mind I don't enter. Scars got names and they all still fester. When the world see boss, I see ghosts. When the flex hits hard, I feel most alone. Benz outside, but the paint still parked. Grin on my face, but my nights go dark. Still got shooters who ain't touched the chart. Still got brothers doing bits for a part. Success ain't sweet, it's still. It's the weight that nobody feel. It's the mask with the ice grill. It's the deal where you kill what's real. Peace don't sleep here, it just visits. And the silence loud like a sentence. I got fame, I got digits, but the war on my chest never finished. Peace don't sleep here, it just hide. Under deals and the lights and the pride. I walk calm, but inside I slide. Still got rage that I swallow with pride. Yeah. I know pain with no witness. I know winds that still feel like sickness. They see woo, I see weight. They see gain, I see fate. Had to bury what I couldn't fix. Had to live with some permanent shifts. Still hear names when I spark my spliff. Still see face when I check that list. I ain't preaching, just confessing. Ain't no heaven if your soul's still stressing. They say time gon' fix it all, but what if time only build more walls? I don't drink to escape, I just toast to the ones that ain't safe. Still ride with a face that's straight, but I dream in a different state. Peace don't sleep here, it just visits. In the silence, loud like a sentence. I got fame, I got digits, but the war on my chest never finished. Peace don't sleep here, it just hide. Under deals and the lights and the pride. I walk calm, but inside I slide. Still got rage that I swallow with pride. Yeah, I ain't run from it, but I ain't whole either. Still winning, still bleeding. Woo.
Al accident.
Yeah. This one different. Not for streams, not for charts. Just truth.
It was cold, late 203. Me and Jay out, just moving low key. He said, let's circle one last street. I said, bet, but keep it brief. Next thing I know, flashlights hit. Unmarked car, 2 steps, no blitz. Jay reached slow, they ain't wait. 3 shots rang, still this fate. I froze, but the heat came next. Hands high, heart burning my chest. Cuffs tight like I pulled the tech. But I ain't moved, just watch them rest. They asked if I seen a threat. I said, yeah, the one with the vest. But they ain't book them, just book me. And Jay bled out on 83rd Street. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. They said move on, that's the law. I said cool, but I still saw his mom cry, I still jaw locked. His name ain't fate, just blocked. Now every siren sound like pain. Every street light cast his name. I still rode past 83rd slow. I still talk to him when the wind blow. Told myself don't die for revenge, but some truths got no cleanse. So I stack, I grind, I bend. But that night still loop again. I don't tell this for pity, I tell this to clean the city. One body turned me gritty. One loss made me militant witty. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. Woo! Long live Jay. They took it but made me. Not softer but ready. Move. No, I. Yeah. Woo, back, baby. Yeah. Used to sleep on floors in the basement. Now I'm bossed up, building foundations. 12 try to stop me, I kept racing. Now I'm signing deals, talking to nations. From the block to the ballroom, still got that heat in the storeroom. Shorty said I changed, yeah I had to. No love in the game, they'll bag you. Told my youngin' chase purpose, not fame. Never fold, don't mention no name. Used to pray that the drought ends. Now I'm talking stocks and long gains. I lost brothers to the street code. Now I'm running plays in a clean mode. I ain't preaching, just letting them know. Real growth don't come from a show. I came from the bottom, I remember that. Now I'm winning, I ain't looking back. They ain't see the grind, they just see the black. But I earned every stripe, yeah, that's a fact. Woo. They ain't built like this. Got scars on my heart, but I still don't flinch. Got in my plan, got grip on my stance. If I fall 10 times, then I rise again. Look, I don't chase trends, I create lanes. Make bosses our youngins with pain. Had nothing but hunger and aim. Now we feasting and sharing the game. No talk if you're not about business. No deals if your motives suspicious. I want freedom, not just riches. Teach the code, not just gimmicks. No chain could define me. They label me rapper, but really I'm timeless. My circle tight, no minus. My moves speak loud, that's silence. See, I ain't need a gimmick or a scandal. Came up with loyalty and handles. Turn my trauma to an anthem. Now the people chanting like a sample. I came from the bottom, I remember that. Now I'm winning, I ain't looking back. They ain't see the grind, they just see the black. But I earned every strike, yeah, that's a fact. Ooh. They ain't built like this. Got scars on my heart, but I still don't flinch. Got God in my plan, got grip on my stance. If I fall 10 times, then I rise again. From the struggle, made a legacy. Kept it real, never needed a recipe. I don't flex, I just testify. If you know the pain, then you know why. Baby. Not all winds feel warm. Not all kings get crowned. Let me talk. One last time. I came up off scars, off silence and bars, off moves that left marks, and pain you can't chart. They see shine on the shell, but inside still sell, still voices I quell, still nights I can't tell I made it. Yeah, they say that, but at what cost lay flat? I lost friends, got paid back in plaques, I don't even play back. I built walls, not homes, held crowns, but alone. So if you ask what I own, it's just time and a tone. Don't follow this path, it look gold, but it's slash. It move fast, then it crash. They love you, then laugh. Don't follow this path, not if you want peace to last. Not if you want roots, not flash. Not if you dream past cash. I ain't say I regret, but I say I ain't rest. I say some lessons cost breath, and some wins feel like death. I taught by example, but my script ain't sample. It's redacted, scrambled, with codes only scars can handle. So go build with your light, don't copy my night. Don't dress up this fight like it's glorious fright. I ain't hero, I'm proof that pain makes truth, that legends leave booth, but hearts don't stay youth. Don't follow this path, it look gold, but it's slash. It move fast, then it crash. It love you, then laugh. Don't follow this path, not if you want peace to last. Not if you want roots, not flash. Not if you dream past cash. Woo! This ain't closure, it's clarity. Not prophecy, just honesty. Don't follow this path unless you ready to lose what you ask. Can't wreck, gone. Can't wreck. Woo, back, baby. Yeah, look, they only love you when you're gone. When you quiet, they be front like they strong. But where was they when the nights was cold? When I had to make meals out of hope and goals. Talk slick, but they ain't feed a fam. Never bled for the block, but be screaming the clan. See, I don't talk too much, I just scan, let them show their hand. I got mine, understand. From the cuts, I done built it alone. Out the mud, no favors, no loan. When I hustle, it's me and the chrome. Ain't no king if you don't guard your throne.
never left. Funny how they show up after you rep. Told them keep the energy, I keep the check. And loyalty can be bought, just bet. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there on my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Look, I was knee deep when the rain hit. Had a vision, but nobody saw the frame fit. They just saw a kid with some anger. Never saw the grind, just blamed the danger. Now the phone jumping like I owe something. They forget when I ain't had no nothing. Told my day ones we gon' own something. Why they ask for clout, we grow something. See, I don't do well with pretending. I'm too seasoned, life been a lesson. Still pop out with the same intention. Make it out and feed the section. You don't get strikes from tweets. You get it from nights no sleep. From taking L's in the street. But standing tall, never weak. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there, my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Woo! No cosign, just purpose. They see the gold, not the furnace. I ain't perfect, but I earned it. Yeah, woo! Back, baby. Hey. Ooh, bad baby. Look, they don't hear noise. Never feel power. Real ones move quiet. Let's go. Too many talk, not enough work. Too many flex, not enough hurt. I came up clean from the dirt, with nothing but pain and a smirk. Look, I don't beg for no seat. If it's mine, then I call that peace. I don't tweet, I don't leak. Just play chess, make queens out streets. I done seen brothers turn state. I done seen brothers move fake. That's why I roll solo and wait. Cut ties, then I upgrade plates. Can't feed what drains you. Can't preach what changed you. I'm moving the vibes true, and I shoot when the lanes do. Dead weight moves quiet. Cut them off, don't riot. Let comments of the diet. I just stack and pile it. No talk, just pressure. No flash, just texture. I ain't never need a mention. I got real attention, yeah. I ain't no saint, I'm sane. Play dirt, but I stayed in lane. Had to learn what loss gon' gain. Who switch when the lights ain't fame? Now I'm bossed up, black suit. Moves made off chestnut flute. If I speak, better mute the room. Cause I built from room with goons. Still ride with the seat lean low. Still slide with the fake don't go. Still pray for the fam I lost. Still invest with the love move slow. No fear in my orbit. Only truths in the portrait. They don't know the game I audit. Too coded, they can't record it. Dead weight moves quiet. Cut them off, don't riot. Let comments of the diet. I just stack and pilot. No talk, just pressure. No flash, just texture. I ain't never need a mention. I got real attention. Yeah. I don't talk to prove. I live what I lose. That weight moves quiet. Pop out, then the city move violent. Jumping back, jumping.
I fair placed the wolves who bit my hand. Taught them to hustle, they switched and ran. Truth ain't loud, but it cut like glass. Loyalty's a tax most can't surpass. Put them on, watch them talk behind. Soon as I slip, they switch they side. They ain't built for storms, just flashing fame. One headline drop, now they burn my name. Lord, it got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. Yeah. Took years to learn silence over roar. You scream for help, they check the score. See friends turn foes for a better deal. Morals don't matter when the cash feel real. But I ain't built from them plastic molds. I'm cut from pain, stitched in cold. Yeah, I lost some, but I gained my soul. Never sold short, never broke that code. Lord, he got a price, and I paid it in blood. Trust don't come with refunds, it come with mud. They show you love just to sell you out. I learned too late what that trust about. Now my circle small, my vision clear. Only ghosts I fear, the ones I rear. They want love with no cost, that's fiction. Me, I value scars over contradiction. So if I ride through the worst, but betray me once, I reverse that Hershey. Somebody gotta.
They wrote articles. I wrote silence. They clicked headlines. I clicked action. Now they wonder why I never respond. Simple. I'm not here to react. I'm here to end.
Yeah, they spin stories, I spin blocks. They file claims, I file locks. You do hashtags, I write rap. Your headlines burn when I change path. You talk bold, I walk cold. You quote tweets, I fold your fold. You chase hype, I trace veins. You seek reply, I send remains. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quad. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. They build trends, I build tunes. They press play, I clear rooms. No post, no clap, no dance. Just straight war, no second chance. You love coverage, I love dark. You love mics, I love marks. Your whole podcast cut at source. When I show up, remorse, divorce. I'm not that rapper you provoke. I'm not that rapper you misquote. I'm that silence that walks in court. Wipes your verse, then files report. You chase cancel, I chase aim. You do satire, I do name. You bait response, I bait defeat. You diss and rhyme, I hit concrete. Don't tag me, I see tags bleed. Don't trend me, I shut feeds. No press run, no tour plan. Just one route, you my hand. I'm not online, I'm on mission. Final page, read zero reaction. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quote. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. Zero reaction, no fear shown. No, I'm back, I was never gone. Zero reaction, no tweets fly. Just names fall, one by one die. You beg answers, I raise smoke. You start war, I slit your quad. This ain't a clapback, it's full extraction. You press in, I press zero reaction. Y'all screamed loud, I heard silence. Now it's your turn. Mercavo! Come on in.
I ain't take no crown. I built mine, piece by piece, from bone and betrayal. Let's check who's really royal.
I came from the ash, not the ashtray. Built thrones out of debts they never paid. You flex for fame, I move for law. I run the code that the killers draw. Back then I walk with wounds unhealed. Now I ride clean, armored seal. They cheer for me, but fear me more. Cause I don't knock, I break the door. Thronecheck, who bleeds for real? Who built from scratch, not daddy's deal. I don't reign, I restructure lanes. If I walk in silence, they still feel flames. Thronecheck, this ain't for show. Every night I get, they earn that blow. I don't rule by love, I rule by faith. Respect ain't sweet, it comes with tag. No banners, just scars and names. No ceremony when I claim domain. I sat in dirt before I touched the steel. Watch fake kings beg for meals. They scream lawyer with rented tone, but I audit hearts like they own my throne. This power ain't gifted, it's pulled with heat. When I show teeth, the empire kneels to feed. I got vaults of silence filled with screams. I bought peace by owning schemes. They still pray I slip, but I own gravity. You talk presence, I breathe strategy. I write orders in single glance. One look, flip deal, shit finance. I don't need threats, I built the fear. They move cautious when Mercado near. I don't sit at war, I fund the field. No blood gets spilled unless I sign the seal. I built this lane, I lock this gate. Now speak with care or seal your fate. Thronecheck. Who bleeds for real? Who built from scratch, not daddy's deal. I don't reign, I restructure lanes. If I walk in silence, they still feel flames. Thronecheck. This ain't for show. Every night I get, they earn that blow. I don't rule by love, I rule by fact. Respect ain't sweet, it comes with that. So if you talk crown, check the name. Cause only one built is out of flame. Mercado. You blink, now you bleeding. Said my name halfway. I didn't even let you finish. Yeah. Y'all rapping riddles, I reply knobs. I don't wait for hooks, I end whole lives. You build careers up by quotes and tags. I cut that link, now delete your bags. This mic got veins and it pump heat. You drop verse, I drop elite. Ain't no warm up, no bridge, no spine. If I pull up, I kill a midline. Kill a midline, no full round. No last words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your sense. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop bands. I don't diss, I cut off friends. They think trap just flexing beef, but I do art with soul and grief. I ain't diss you, I dismantle base. Now your whole squad locked out of place. You post your gun, I fund real ops. You rent gang, I hire drops. This ain't the game for streaming. Why just to kill a moment? Freaking lie. You thought it's sport, but I own the court. You post your L like it's merchant sort, but I don't clap, I terminate. You drop new tape, I seal your fate. No warning shot, no studio beef, just real life. Silence underneath. I ain't waiting till your verse go dead. I cut through ad-lib chorus thread. You breathe fake loud, I bleed clean. You scream squad, I break whole team. You thought you finished that diss in time. Too late, I killed you. Midline loud. Kill a midline, no full round. No last words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop ends. I don't diss, I cut off friends. Kill a midline, no full round. No last words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop ends. I don't diss, I cut off friends. Half your track still uploaded, but your crew already gone. Mercado. Mercado.
I move off game. Don't bark online, I build domain. Most scream loud just to fill they void. Me, I just watch as they self-destroy. I count moves in threes, think five ahead. Never flinch when the room goes red. Kept my blade dull just to test the nerve. Now it's sharp and I'm past reserve. Whole logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing faze me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fate. It's grinded blood that detonate. No scream, no need to boast when the kill
kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. They brag with noise, I build with silence. They chase views, I plan with violence. All that glitter ain't built to last. Gold's real weight measured by the past. I seen kings drop for a crowd's applause. Rather own time, not bend the laws. You count streams, I count leverage. You feed ego, I feed vengeance. I ain't out for fame, I'm out for files. Data, dirt, and deeper trials. You sell drama, I buy facts and flip betrayal in the contracts. No mercy deals, no trust left. Just strategies and carved in breath. This life ain't chaos, it's code and grime. Every fake move, leave digital crime. And I log it all, let them rot in peace. I don't attack, I release. Cold logic, not just phrase. It's the blueprint through this maze. While they drown in fame, they rent. I own silence, that's permanent. Cold logic, that's what raised me. Still in my breath, ain't nothing phase me. Ain't no luck, ain't no fake. It's grinding blood that detonate. No screens, no need to boast. When the kill is clean, it echoes most. Cold logic, my silent threat. Every step I take is a quiet bet. I don't run with noise, I don't sell pain. Just watch and own the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't ask who started it. Don't ask why it burns. You fake peace, I build weapons. Say my name, now the whole sky learns. I used to duck when the sirens rang, now I make them ring. I'm the war that sang, no ceasefire when I'm pulling breath. Each step forward like I sign your death. You beg for clout, now bleed for views. I raised the smoke in tailored shoes. No invite, I crash a crown. You play soldier, I bomb your town. I'm war now, not just part of pain. Not survivor, I wrote the flame. I don't shoot back, I shoot first. I don't bark, I drop a verse, then burst. I'm war now, ain't no off switch. You live soft life, I slip rich. This ain't rap, it's policy. I rewrite fate through velocity. You do threats in lowercase. I strike worlds with no trace. They say I'm hostile, they right. But hostile made me king of night. I don't forgive, I rewire lanes. Each enemy face gets framed in chains. This beat not art, this beat is dirt. Where I plant flags, then watch them hurt. You big buzz, I will body count. You post heat, I burn them out. Don't damn truce, I breach the wire, then set my name across your fire. No treaty sign, no handshake left. You tweet pride, I carve with theft. The storm, it got my face. You hear collapse, that's Mercado's base. I ain't in war, I am the strike. From gods to thugs, I burn alike. This ain't battle, this era mine. Each album drop like frontline signs. So keep your crew, your camp, your mob. I show up and I make jobs, I'm war now. Not just part of pain, not survivor, I wrote the flame. I don't shoot back, I shoot first. I don't bark, I drop a verse, then burst. I'm war now, ain't no off switch. You live soft life, I slip rich. This ain't rap, it's policy. I rewrite fate through velocity. I'm war now, not just part of pain, not survivor, I wrote the flame. I don't shoot back, I shoot first. I don't bark, I drop a verse, then burst. I'm war now, ain't no off switch. You live soft life, I slip rich. This ain't rap, it's policy. I rewrite fate through velocity. No survivors, no peace, just me and this beat. Merkavo. Whoa!
Tell me who started it. Don't point out who's soft. You stood in that room, you cheered. Now, you erased. I don't pick sides, I end zones. Don't block tweets, I break bones. This not petty, this ain't beef. This that moment where I cut belief. They said don't shoot the crowd. Cool, I flip the floor, collapse aloud. I don't check who clapped the cosign if you watch me bleed. You next in line. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just brief theft. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. Why they lie my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in, erase the room. you, I came for rightful silence. One shot, no hype, this for the nodders, laughers, watchers, all the bystanders. In fraud concerts, I seen you post. Now you quiet, you dress like war, I bring the riot. Not with noise, I move with cold. You live on streams, I overload. This not heat, this pure vacuum. No survivors, I clear the room. No collabs, no labels, save, no industry. Suit gon' block this grave, don't DM. I don't read, I press play and let y'all bleed. You think groove means strength? I love it. More the sweet, more ground to cover. You did that chant, wore that fit. Now burning the same clout, built pit. No throne safe when the wind mine. No team left when I sideline. You thought Mercavo played by boom, no. I walk in, erase the room. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just breath theft. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. Well, they lied my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in, erase the room. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just break theft. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. While they lied my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in, erase the room, erase the room, erase the room. I don't shoot a man, I bury his echo, and then I silence everything he ever touched. Recover, you been heavy.